So I'm joined now with a bunch of friends today. Kelly Kiefer from the Chemung County SPCA, of course, and this is Patty and daughter Abby, and they are a foster family. If you've been tuning in for the past few Mondays, we've introduced you to Pri, who's on my lap, and Shen, who's over on Kelly's lap. But now we're introduced to Roosevelt, who's sitting with Patty, and Lincoln, who's sitting with Abby. Coincidence, it happens to be President's Day. So thank you guys for coming in today.
No problem.
Now we want to talk about fostering. You have been fostering for how many years?
5 years now.
5 years.
We did the recalculation and realized it's been 5.
Wow.
So
that's amazing. And so you obviously are housing 2 puppies this time around,
right.
From this litter. Tell us, what is that like? What is the experience of fostering like for you guys?
we love fostering. We've done more kittens than we've done puppies just because the demand is higher for kittens. This is our 2nd round of puppies. It's a lot of work in the sense that you've got to, be up with them at night sometimes when they're little and clean up after them. But what we get out of it is just way outweighs the negative to it. And so we're up to 4 puppies and we've done 136 kittens.
Wow.
Cats or kittens.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And how often are they, I guess coming through your doors and then being adopted?
With the kittens, I would say the season starts around March, and then we get them, we can almost, which actually helps us, return these guys and get these guys. So then it makes missing litter A a little easier when now we're dealing with litter B right after.
That was my question, is how do you let these adorable faces out of your homes? I know they're going to good other homes, but don't you become connected to them?
We do, and my husband was worried when we started this process that we would have too many that we didn't let go. But out of 136, we've only kept 4.
Oh wow! So
we're
that's a pretty good ratio.
Okay there.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
It is
ratio.
hard, and we do cry. I've told my kids before that no one ever died from crying.
No.
So even if you cry,
That's
and
right.
if we go on vacation, you have to come home at some point. But does
Yes.
that mean you don't go?
Right.
If you're going to
That's
be
right.
sad when you come home. So we get to have them in our home at our convenience to love on them and play with them for while we have them, and it's usually a few weeks, and we just love it.
Awesome. And now they're getting big.
Yeah.
How are they doing? How close are they to being adopted?
Well, they'll be going back to the shelter next weekend.
Oh, okay.
And they'll be at the shelter for about a week, and then they'll go through their process of being microchipped and also being neutered,
Okay.
because they'll have all those things done before they're adopted. But yeah, it really is. As we were talking just before we went on the air, Leanne, about foster families. It really does take a village. So many people, not just foster families, but all of the people at our shelters that take care of these animals on a daily basis. Just what an incredible thing it is, and how much heart goes into it. So it's a beautiful thing, and actually it's a privilege.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we do want to mention, you might notice the blanket sitting on Patty's lap. One of our master control operators, Keith, and his granddaughter, Brooklyn, made blankets for the kitties and the puppies this weekend.
That's
and
so
they
nice.
donated them to the shelter, and you're always accepting donations. She wanted to make them as a Valentine's Day gift. So here you could see Brooklyn up on the screen.
Oh, nice.
She's so adorable making the little blankets. She said, you know what, it's Valentine's Day, I want to show my love. She made 5 blankets.
Oh, that's so nice.
neat.
And it's so incredible, Leanne, when the children do so many kind things in our community. It's just, and what a great thing for families to do and do for little creatures like this that need
warmth.
them. Yeah.
Well, always accepting donations over there, and a ton of animals to go check out. Cats, dogs, over at the Chemung County SPCA.
Yes.
Thank you guys for coming in this morning.
Oh, you're
It's nice
welcome.
to meet you.
Thank you.
Always love having our little friends here.
Yeah.
Pri and I have really made a connection. I think.
know.